Scouts Embrace Challenge at Camp, from Warrandyte Scouts. The Warrandyte Scout Group recently returned from its much-anticipated annual group camp, held in the beautiful coastal town of Anglesey at the Scout campsite Eumerella. The camp is the opportunity to bring together all of the scouting sections: Joeys, ages 5 to 8, Cubs, 8 to 11, and Scouts, 11 to 15, for a weekend built around embracing challenges and discovering how to overcome them. Across the weekend, every youth member found themselves stepping outside their comfort zone and rising to the occasion. One of the biggest highlights was surfing along the Anglesey coastline. Steph, Scout, said,
"It was a great day to learn to surf because it was great weather and perfect waves."
For many, standing up on a surfboard for the first time felt both thrilling and daunting. There were wobbles, splashes, and plenty of laughter, but there was also determination. Scouts encouraged one another in the water, celebrating every small success. Back on dry land, beach exploring offered another kind of adventure. Youth members examined rock pools, discovered marine life, and learned the importance of respecting the fragile coastal environment. Environmental awareness is a core part of Scouting, and it was wonderful to see our young people being mindful and respectful of the natural beauty around them. On Saturday afternoon, the group hiked to Challenge Valley, which certainly lived up to its name. Rope obstacles, balance elements, and climbing towers pushed individuals to test their limits. One obstacle, named the Kitten Walk, required patience, balance, and courage. Scouts Rupert, Cody, and Indy later shared that simply getting through this element was something they were especially proud of. It was a clear reminder that growth often comes from attempting the things that initially seem the hardest, and having the determination and perseverance to stay calm and keep trying. But the weekend wasn't only about physical challenges. Clancy, Scout, said that staying hydrated was hard to remember. Perhaps there were just too many fun things to do. Thomas and Manny, Cubs, were helping each other to apply sunscreen independently. Katie, Cub, was proud that he was able to keep track of his personal belongings. And Angus, Cub, shared with the group that he thought the challenge of camp was being able to get to sleep in the shared cabins. These are all meaningful milestones, particularly for the younger Scouts. Many spoke with pride about being able to achieve these things, and although they may sound like small achievements, they all build confidence and independence. A particularly special moment at camp was the achievement celebration. The group gathered to acknowledge the hard work and persistence of 4 Cubs who are moving up to Scouts: Daniel, Amber, Amelie, and Steph. They recently completed their Grey Wolf Award, which is the highest award achievable at the Cub level. It is a significant award that represents dedication, leadership, and a commitment to personal growth. On Saturday evening, creativity took centre stage with the Scouts Got Talent show. Standing up in front of your peers can be nerve-wracking at any age, but the Scouts acted out skits, told jokes, and performed monologues, and were even heckled. One Scout later reflected that getting up and performing in front of the group was one of their proudest achievements of the weekend. On Sunday, the camp held a beach Olympics. Teamwork was essential, and Scouts competed in a series of fun, energetic challenges on the sand. The Scouts worked together and supported each other by cheering each other on. This shared friendship and connection are one of the elements that make the Warrandyte Scout Group function so well. The Scout law is: be respectful, do what is right, believe in myself. Respect for each other and their environment was shown all weekend by the Scouts. They encouraged each other and persisted with things, even when frustrated. The Chief Ambassador of World Scouting, Bear Grylls, champions the core Scouting motto: do your best. Whether it's facing the surf, balancing on a rope element, performing in the talent show, or simply managing their own responsibilities, every young person demonstrated what it means to truly do their best. Perhaps the most telling moment of all came on the bus ride home. Despite a full weekend of activity, chatter filled the aisles. No one slept. Instead, the Scouts were already planning next year's adventure. That enthusiasm perfectly captures the essence of Scouting. Youth-led, with just a little support from adults. Scouting is a place to get off your device, develop real, lifelong friends, and explore the world. If your child is ready, perhaps it is time to give them their ticket to adventure. This story was read by Rebecca Rose.
Margaret Kelly.